For using lead forms, go to Menu, select Leads, select Forms from the menu. A list of all the forms will be displayed if there are previously saved records available. To create a new form, click on Create Form button at the top right of the page. A new page will be displayed to prepare the form items as per your requirement. The form name can be edited by clicking the form name from top left of the page. You can type the name here and it will be displayed on top of the form when a user will open the form. A list with all available fields will be displayed under Forms section, and you can choose the fields to add into the form. Email field is default and mandatory field in the form, hence you will need to choose other fields from the list provided on the left side of the page under Available Fields. Just click on the fields which are required and it will be added to the form. You can also edit or delete the field from the form by clicking on the Edit or Delete button. In the edit mode, Caption field is the field which will be displayed on the form, and placeholder will be displayed inside the box until the user clicks the field on the form. You can also mark the field as mandatory by clicking on Required checkbox. You can create new fields by clicking on Create New Field menu and can add the fields as per the requirement, such as text box, single checkbox, multiple checkbox, etc. After selecting a field, a new pop-up will be displayed asking for the details to be inputted. Field group can be set to leads, company or contact, which will add the form entries into the category accordingly. You will need to add caption and placeholder details and submit the pop-up to add the field into the form. You can also rearrange the fields on the form by simply drag and drop the items on the form. If you are adding the field with more than one option, you will need to define the values for multiple options. As an example, if you are adding multiple checkboxes, you will need to define each checkbox's value. The label will be displayed on the form and value will be saved inside Telagus data. You can also edit or delete the options. Click on the Custom Field List will display the list of the fields created by yourself. You can edit or delete the fields from the list and it will also start displaying in the available field list for future usage. On the same page, click on the Settings tab to set the form as per your requirement. You can choose the message to be displayed after a form is submitted. You can choose the location of the data to be saved into leads, or deals, or client. Can choose the file to be displayed on the form, as also can crop it. Can choose the background color of the form for the creative user interface. Also, you can add descriptions at top and bottom of the forms with making some formatting on the description font. After making all the changes, you can click on the Save button at top right corner of the page to save the form. Saved form will display the URL, embed code, and a QR code by which you can share your form with the users or leads. You can copy the URL from the window and open the URL to view your form. Or you can copy and paste the embed code to other website or other web pages to display your form. You can also download the QR code to use it from anywhere by just scanning the code. You can take a printout of the QR code and just scan it from any devices to access the Telagus form. The form will look like this as per our inputs. User will need to fill in the details and the records will be saved under Leads in Telagus. You can see the list of the forms which are prepared and can also view the number of leads generated through the form. Click on the View Leads button and a list of leads generated from the form will be displayed. You can choose edit or delete the leads from the list as per your further requirement. You can also set to redirect the user to another page after the form is submitted. Go to Form Settings, select Redirect to another page option and add the URL on which you want the user to be redirected. You will need to enter proper URL to get proper results. Once the URL is entered, save the form to get the changes.